Hello. Well, I need a little bit of help. I have this Olympia SF De Luxe, and I've tried to. I'm sorry. I've tried to, fiddle with these settings here, these screws, to move the carriage a bit closer to type bars. These ones. So the letters are. To make the letters a bit, stronger, because before it looked like this, and after that it looked like this, so it kind of worked. But then this ribbon holder got stuck a bit. It didn't come back after I typed the letter, so it stayed like this. So after that, I tried to release the type bars. This thing that the type bars are mounted in. I tried to release it from the screws and kind of push it like this. I mean, pull it like this a bit. Well, what happened after that is that when I put the screws back in, the space bar kind of stopped interacting with this mechanism. As you can see from below, the space bar is connected to this thing, which interacts somehow. I have no idea how, because I can't really see underneath the mechanism, but it interacts with this wheel. And also the backspace interacts with the wheel as well. But there's this one more issue. The one is that the spacebar doesn't interact. You can't really press it unless you use a lot of force. And as the second thing is that when you press backspace, this wheel should move. And I kind of figured out why it doesn't move. It's because, as you can see, there's these two parts, this one and this one, which kind of hold the wheel from turning back and forth. But as you press the backspace, they should kind of move a little, so they make space for the wheel to turn. Now what happens is that when I press backspace, the lower part blocks the wheel from turning clockwise. And I know that isn't right, because when I push that exact part downwards, along with the whole carriage, because the carriage doesn't hold down while it's disassembled, but that doesn't matter. When I press the whole thing down and press the spacebar, it suddenly works. It moves, as you can see. Now, so I have to make it stay in that position, or at least go into that position when I press the backspace. So that's the problem, and a little problem with these two parts that fell off when I took off the carriage. I have no idea where to put them. So these are the three problems that I have with this typewriter, and I'm getting kind of desperate. So is there some easy fix to this, or do I have to disassemble the whole thing? Because as you can see, the whole thing is mounted on this part, which is basically the whole typewriter. So to get to the mechanism with the space bar and all the type bars, I have to disassemble the whole part on the top, these things, and the type bars as well, and I don't know what more. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on how to fix this, I would be really glad.